Your mic. Did you
Sound
want to
check,
clip
sound
it to
check.
your knee?
Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Flip it to your knee. Sung by Elvis. Flip it to your knee.
I think that's about the central. No, that's more. No, then you're leaning over here. No, no,
I
no.
need you to trust one voice
No,
of yours
it's
a
too.
little more than the other.
It'll be fine on your knee. I'll yell at your knee.
Oh, local time, local time.
Approximately 10:10 p.m. Sunday, April 8th, 2019.
Volume up
We
for you.
we are here with the channel Alan Ott. He's going to channel from the higher dimensions regarding the energy of communication. And do you need a footstool?
Here we
Do we need to start over? Oh, listeners.
We're not starting over. Relax.
Thank you for listening. Yes, I'm speaking loud enough. But the title of this channel message is the energy of communication. So at the ego level, it's about communication is from other objects, humans, clouds. They have energy. There's an energy about them, and they communicate to us. And the Elohim are here this evening through our channel to talk and explain this energy of communication from other objects other than human.
We thank you, Marla. We thank you. Forgive us. We need a starting point. 1 moment. 001, 0110. Where does no one start with any story? You start at the beginning. And you see, you wake up one day, literally in your bed, in a manner of speaking, and you begin to ask yourself, what is the pattern? What is the pattern I do every day? And you get up and you may brush your teeth and take a shower and get some breakfast, what you call breakfast, and look at your phone, turn your television on or off, kiss the wife goodbye, kiss the kids goodbye, or say see you later roommates, or whatever it might be. Head out to your job, what you call a job, right? You may get in a vehicle, you may get on a subway or some sort of public transportation, you may walk or ride a bicycle, whatever it may be. You transport your human energy, your consciousness, all that you are, knowing that you are the creator, to this idea of what you call a job, a place of employment, where you exchange your time for the idea of money. And this is a fascinating concept. But at some point, for, shall we say, 99% of you, 99.99% of you, generally speaking, figure out one day, what is going on here? What in the heck is really going on here? And you begin to ask more questions. And why do I go trade my dreams for the idea of money? Why do I trade a dream for money? And you understand in the end of the day that perhaps that was an idea that used to exist in the idea of the past and no longer has to exist unless it serves you in some way. And you begin to ask yourself, what is really serving me? What is serving me? What is my purpose? And why, God? Why? You ask all the time. Why, God? Why? And you begin to realize as you listen more and more to yourself asking, why, God, do you this, why, God, that. You are the one creating the statement, asking yourself, why am I doing this? And at some point, in the idea of time, and for some, they're actually born and are not programmed by your system. You see, and they just are born with an open pineal gland and it doesn't get corroded enough by your fluoride and other things in your environment, and they hold that light from the idea of birth. And they become what you call indigo adults. They were perhaps indigo children, or there are many more now on the planet, indigo children. Yes, this has been discussed. One moment. But the idea is, through the idea of time, and we'll just work with a linear time frame at the moment, you begin to realize you must be the creator of all this information, this entire experience. And you wake up one day and you realize, whoa, I don't want to dream that dream any longer. It was a nice dream and it served its purpose, and I send it with love and light and acceptance for what it was, or what it could have been, or might have been, or, the infinite possibilities of infinite potential within one lifetime it is infinity itself. Do you understand? In a manner of speaking, each lifetime is its own infinite vibration, signature vibration, unique color, unique vibration. And you join more and more of your own unique vibrations over the idea of time, and your DNA awakes. There's a DNA awakening going on. Many of you are probably quite aware. And many of you, shall we say, have been upgraded sooner than others. That may not be the best way to say this, but does this make some sense, Marla?
Yeah.
Are we making sense in your language?
It does.
All right. So, did this help answer your question? Well, we apologize. We may have forgot your question.
The question was about communication.
Yes.
And energy.
Yes.
How do we hear what someone is communicating through energy? This is probably got something to do with telepathy. Is that energy? Is telepathy energy?
Yes, it's a unique frequency in the way that you mean, yes.
And so the communication of this, how does that, what's it, technical, or how does this work? This telepathy, the energy of communication.
Well, it's mind to mind, consciousness to consciousness. And the more it's aligned in the idea of more dimensions back to source, it realigns with itself, much like your DNA realigns with itself. It's coming into a realignment, and one moment.
So, like right now, you are channeling Elohim.
Yeah.
Okay, the energy of them or the vibration of them. It's a communication, right? Between the channel and...
I agreed to be a translator in a manner of speaking. In a manner of speaking, I agreed to be a translator.
So it's about communication.
Yes. It's about the vibration of love. It's about the vibration of unconditional love in the way that you mean. Does that make some sense?
Oh, yes. Yes, it does.
Okay. Oh, did that help in some way?
Yes, thank you.
All right. Did you have another question?
No, not without jumping to another topic.
We can do that.
Okay. That would be, there are many in humanity right now who are talking about 3 days, 3 nights of darkness. Yes. Can you enlighten us through this video?
From here, Marla, as I read it, it seems more of a what you call euphemism, not euphemism. It's a placeholder. One moment. Translate. Just translate. She knows placeholder, but that's not specific enough. Relax. It's could you repeat the question?
Do you have any information about the 3 days and 3 nights of
Oh,
darkness?
This likely will not transpire in the way that it literally means in those words.
Okay.
But there may be like a flash or a moment for a few that will just be a reverberation. It will be painless. It'll actually be pleasant. Be like, it'd be like a shot of, joy in the arm, if you will. Did that make some sense?
Oh, yes, thank you.
Did that help in some way?
It did, because so many, it is, people are taking this as fear-based
There's
information.
nothing to fear.
And
Marla, I can assure you, to the best of my ability, there is nothing to fear in the way that we think of fear, unless you still prefer it or can choose it. We don't mean to take this away from you, but there's nothing to fear. It's all uphill and more light from here, and we can assure you that no one is here to hurt you or harm you. No one. 99.99999% of us have manners and respect and appreciation and love and creating and co-creating in the idea of infinite time. So no one here has a laser gun. No one here wishes to take over your planet. No one here... Have we covered that? Do we need to cover that anymore?
No.
We can, if you like.
No.
But again, we apologize. We're not trying to convince anyone to believe anything. You are free will beings, as we've reminded you before, and we're happy to say again. We too are free will at this dimension, just a near source, the idea of source. I'm a free will light. I'm a free will spirit within this light that has no intention to ever mislead a human being.
That's true unconditional love, the energy of that.
Yes.
The vibration.
Yes. Yes. The orangey, yellow, red, purple,
really?
white color that I see right now. It is an energy. It's an energy of potential within potential and within infinite potential in the idea of time. And we've talked about going back to the idea of the Big Bang, and we talked about perhaps tinkering with lights at that moment would never interfere with anyone's free will to just tweak a mirror all the way back here to make things a little brighter on down the line. Did that make some sense?
Yes.
All right. Does this help in some way?
Yes, thank you.
All right. Did you have another question?
Yeah. Yes. Briefly, the channel talked just like a sentence, something about communicating with a spaceship.
Well, yes.
Okay.
I mean, we're on one now, in the way that you think of a spaceship.
Okay.
But, excuse me, yes. We're on a spaceship right now.
How does a communication work from a spaceship?
Well, it's all light language in this dimension, or idea of dimension. It's all light language. So it's many geometric symbols and signs. There's a reason you enjoy sacred geometry or similar ideas. Does this make sense?
Yes.
Because it's a light language. It's the language of light. It's the language of unconditional love. And it's a reminder. It's one of the symbols. It's one of the agreements that we figured out, if you will, to leave these on earth for you. For ourselves. Does this make sense?
It does. It does. So if
crop circles. Not all of them are ours. In fact, most of ours are not there. Excuse me. Maybe other dimensions. Relax. All right. Did you have a question?
What? How do we communicate to you in the spaceship that we would like and feel privileged to experience and meet you and tell you thank you, shake your hand, hug you. How can we communicate that this is okay and
Well,
we would be honored to be in your presence?
well, all right, one moment. I may not be on the specific ship that visits you. One moment.
Okay.
One moment. Or one moment. Just let me shift some energy in one moment. Relax. We understood the question. You had a visual on the question. Relax. Sending the question. Thank you. Got a little confused with the words. The idea of time. One moment. Another illusions. Thank you. Is there something at the door? One moment.
No, no.